Hello everybody, welcome back to the Darwin's Room channel, and of course, que lo que mi gente del Caribe. Today we're going to be talking about Ella McCay. This is starring Emma Mackey, Jamie Lee Curtis, Woody Harrelson, and Kumail Nanjiani, and it follows a bright young woman that becomes governor of her native state when things from her personal life, past, and family throw obstacles in her way that she has to resolve. I remember seeing the trailer for this movie and I thought, wow, this looks like it could be heartwarming, uplifting, encouraging, really good, but it also did look like it could be a little bit corny. So I was interested to see it. I noticed it got some bad reviews, but I wanted to make sure to give it my own honest thoughts, and so I decided to watch it for myself. And I'll say it's not all bad. I enjoyed this movie. I think it's kind of middle of the road. It's not great. It's not awful, but it's in the middle somewhere. For starters, the movie is packed with strong performances from everyone involved, and it's really strongly led by Emma Mackey. I think she gives such a fantastic performance leading this film, and it feels very intentional. It's a heartfelt film, and there's really meaningful themes about family and love and how these things can be intertwined in terms of forgiveness and how those kind of bleed into one another and affect our lives, whether we want them to or not. And so I found it to be pretty compelling, and I really appreciated the themes that they wove into the story. And of course, just the good-hearted nature of the story, it feels uplifting and it gives you a sense of hope, and it makes you kind of feel hopeful about humanity and like, okay, we're not doomed after all. And so it feels very uplifting in that way, especially by the end of the film. And so I enjoyed it pretty much for that reason. I can resonate with the good elements of the film. Kumail Nanjiani, he is also magnificent. He might be my favorite part of the film. He is so good here, and I particularly loved his chemistry with Emma Mackey. I think that they just worked so well together, and every scene that they were together in, I just thought they worked so well, and it felt very believable, this dynamic that they had, this friendship that they had, and kind of this like admiration, mutual admiration. And so it was very cool to see on screen and how they develop it throughout the film. In terms of issues though, the dialogue of this film is very corny. There's a lot of really corny dialogue, forced phrases, and some things just don't land, and it feels very heavy-handed and poorly done at times. And so I think some of the writing with the script and how characters interact could have been polished a little bit, because it feels generic at times and it just feels plain cheesy at others. I also wanted it to feel more emotional, but in the end, even though it has meaningful themes and it's heartfelt, it's not as emotional as I was hoping for it to be. It's very much surface level, superficial, and it doesn't seem to care to go any deeper than that. I think it's because they were trying to do 10 different things instead of just focusing on 3 different things and honing in on that. And so it focuses its attention across too wide of a playing field, and everything just kind of crumbles from there. And so I think if they would have really honed in on their focus a little bit, this movie could have been a lot more effective, a lot more profound, and a lot more memorable. Also, some of the casting for some of the characters and flashbacks could have been better. They feel as if they look younger than what they should be. And then the makeup was pretty rough, because some characters, you could tell they're supposed to look younger than what they are. And this is like 15 years in the past versus present. And it just doesn't look very good. And so they could have definitely improved in how they made the difference between the timeline there. Ayo Edebiri is significantly sidelined in this movie, and her tremendous talent is underutilized here. She is such a incredible actress that I wanted to see more of in this film, but she's really only in it for about 5 minutes, and so that was really disappointing that they didn't make do and make good on the fact that they have such a great actress in their film. And so that was disappointing. And so I think this film just really tried to do too much. And because of that, it falters in a lot of different ways. But it's well-intentioned, it has a lot of heart, and it means well in general. So for that reason, I'm going to give Ella McCay a 2.5 out of 5 stars. What did you guys think of this film? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comment section below so that we can continue the conversation. I should have a couple more reviews for you guys here in the coming days, so stay tuned. God bless you guys. Take care.